Hey guys, it's Rapid Qual 546 here, and here we go, another gameplay from Fallout New Vegas, and as you noticed, the video is going to be longer than usual, about 3 times as longer. So yeah, here we go. Let's see, I skipped a lot because I didn't record it for some reason. Don't know why. Because I recorded this a couple months ago, but Gorobets. Someone's a Jew. So random. Yeah. Just ate dinner. Had some pork chops and nom nom. Yeah. Let's see. What's been up with me recently? Sorry guys, I haven't been posting much. I hope this makes up for it. I know a lot of you don't really particularly care for the Fallout New Vegas things, and I understand. I mean, this game's kinda not the newest, and really it's just a playthrough, and the series gets long and drawn out, and yeah. But really, most of the time I can't find myself to pull myself together to do these commentaries, because like it takes forever and it's kind of like me just scavenging for shit, and that's how this game is really played. And yeah. So yeah, one of our videos has ad sharing now. Please go like over to that the Reese video, the first one, the 4-player no com, and like click on the ad. It's gonna help the channel. It's gonna give us money and make us have higher quality videos and more variety of videos too. Also, go like us on Facebook, guys, because it's really important. No, it kind of gives you a little heads up of stuff and what's cool and what that we're doing and things like that. So yeah, if you want to talk, we will be releasing a Skype for us pretty soon. For every single one of us. If you want to talk to a specific one, that's okay, but we do have a general one that we're going to be releasing a couple of videos. But I'm glad to see that we got 16 subscribers, and you know, let's keep it rolling, guys. Keep on watching these videos and keep on going. So yeah,
I'm not gonna feed you any bullshit. These aren't your common Vegas trash. They've all killed good NCR men, and plenty of mercs too. You go after.
So yeah, let's check things out. Oh, great, Daughtry. Yeah. So yeah, I remember this quest, the 3-card bounty. I don't know, it's kind of I'm sorry guys, I'm like looking at Skype at the same time, and my friend says you weren't at school. I heard you got ran over by a truck. Is this true? No, totally. Apparently you flung into space. No, not really. I just got lots of gravity. And why did I just say? I just called myself fat. Okay, I'm sorry for neglecting you guys here. So yeah, we're just running around McCarran. Joy! Look at this. Whee! Jump! Okay, so sorry about the broken limbs and the low health and all, but hey, whatever. Okay, I think I remember getting shot here. I ended up running through. I think I ended up running through, or maybe I got shot before. I wasn't quite sure. I'm not quite sure. And I have a concussion, apparently. I remember.
Fiends. Cracked out, Joe.
So yeah, guys, sorry, I'm telling him to do stuff. And, what the hell? Are we just gonna sit here? I think we're just gonna sit here. I get the feeling I'm just gonna sit here and stare at this door as my vision blurs in and out, in and out. Holy shit, man, look at this door! Oh my god, look at this door! Still staring at this door! Oh my god, my vision's fading in and out. Okay, I'm gonna stop commentary and cut towards where I'm not looking at the door.
You look like someone in need of a
Okay, a minute and a half later. Yeah, so we're talking to Contreras here, and apparently I'm buying shit from him. I forget if I already got is it that gun or this machine or not? I forget. But yeah, needless to say, I was staring at the door to figure out how I'm supposed to go get to this place. I remember I was looking up on the Vault, the wiki for this game. Yeah. So, oh joy, more vision fading in and out. What the fuck? And here's me thieving a bunch of shit from behind his back, literally. So yeah, and I think I go out that door, maybe not. Reloading benches, the most useless thing in this game. So yeah. Let's see. Joy, conversion. Virgin. No, just kidding. Let's see. Anything else really in here? Is there anything else really that we need to do? Also, later there's gonna be like a part that gets skipped. I mean, like really skipped. And it's because I cut out Old World Blues too in the middle of this. I kind of play them back to back just to get you know. So yeah.
Hello. So you're back.
But okay. So okay, I just saved you the pain of boredom. And I just brought you to a area later that I did. So yeah. How many minutes have I cut off from this episode so far? Just from like middle of commentating. Oh,
Sorry, this is state business, what I'm working
well, we
on.
did start at
You'd have to do a lot more than
45-ish.
ass kissing before they'd let you help.
I think I just... Huh? I think I just cut this video in half.
I've told
Or,
him
no, maybe not. But whatever. Joy, we get to interrogate
that may be the
people.
worst kept secret on the base.
Again.
I'd be more surprised if you had proof he wasn't involved in
I
criminal
did want to
activity.
interrogate the other ones
But if
back
you had
in.
proof, you're the
But,
envy of every MP
you know,
stationed here.
I didn't get
What'd you
any
find?
footage of that, so Joy. Let's just say you didn't want to see
I'm
it.
sure some of
They're
those
all dead
find their
now.
way into the hands of our enemies too.
It was horrible.
Alright, thanks
for
telling
them.
me. I'm gonna have him rounded
But
up.
needless to say, we're
Good
here
use
now.
of work there.
I'm alive.
Wish I could
I'm
keep you
happy.
around. But for
And,
helping me
well,
nail
not
this guy,
necessarily.
I
The
gotta
person
get
who
out
put a
little
bullet in my head
keepsake.
is still alive.
Here, it's not
And I can't
contraband,
get
but
to
I confiscated
get
it
to
from
him if you
sheriff's
haven't
last
noticed.
week. Because
So
he's smart
here we
and I'm
go.
sick of
Boyd
the
is just
bullshit.
rambling on and on. And so yeah,
Yeah, so far this has gone exactly
that little
as
fucker, I
expected.
just want to blow him up.
Poorly.
But then again, I can't
But
bring
with
guns
the work
in.
you've
Damn
done
it!
for NCR already,
Damn it, damn it,
might
damn
be
it!
just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God centurion of Caesar's Legion recently. Better believe it. Everybody.
So yeah.
In Caesar's Legion, from Caesar
She's
on
still
down, kill
talking.
themselves before they
And that's
die.
actually something I hated about, what you call it there. Old World Blues. Like,
But
the
here's
whole
the
entire
thing.
time,
He's an
it was
elite
just
commander in
blah 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 blah, fucking
He has
perverted
his
dick
men
jokes.
slitting their own throats around him.
I mean, God,
Well, I don't
like,
know
seriously,
about you, but to
I
me,
think there was
that's
an
how
hour
everyone's
straight
willing to
talking.
cooperate. Except when
Sucked.
only time he speaks up or to insult you.
Sucked.
He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy.
But yeah.
I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There's some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration.
Okay, I'm gonna spare you guys the
My
boredom.
favorite thing about you. Long time no see, Celus.
Lieutenant.
Okay, I think I'm gonna stop commentating on this now. Mostly because this stuff is just so dull. Dull. So yeah. Hey, listen. If we can get
That's so.
30 likes on this video and
How sweet.
200 views, I will commentate a full 45 minutes. So yeah, there you go, guys. Challenge put out. Challenge needs to be accepted for you guys. So yeah, peace. Comment, rate, subscribe, favorite.
Try one on.
I love how tight. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles.
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Celus, if you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm? I... over here!
Let's finish this up, then we can talk.
Get away from me. Get away from me. Ah! Aha! Ah! You like that? Ha!
Alright, you can stop for a sec. Whoa, easy there. You're supposed to rough him up a little, not kill him. Why don't you step outside a minute? Let off some steam. I think my friend doesn't like you, Silus. I don't know how much longer I can keep him under control.
You think this'll make me talk? A beating? This is the best you can do?
Not just any beating, Silus. A savage beating. A beating that you'll be reminded of every time you feel pain from now on. When my friend's done with you, you won't have any of your teeth left. You'll be drinking your food through a straw. Your ribs will never heal properly, and it will hurt every time you breathe. It'll be like your collars, Silus. Impossible to forget.
Go to hell.
Huh. Not the sort of wit I've come to expect from you, Silus.
You're getting nothing from me.
I'm getting entertainment. That's something. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna spill your guts to me? Or am I gonna let my friend the maniac back in here for some playtime? Silus. Silent treatment, huh? Have it your way. Come on back in. I think he misses you. Oh, and let me check you for weapons one more time. For your safety as well as his.
You hit like a bedridden old woman. You hit like a... I've got you now. Enough, this is pointless. But you should know that Caesar has always kept his own counsel. He never reveals anything that would make him vulnerable. My knowledge will not prevent the inevitable. This camp will be ash within months. Maybe weeks. Something is wrong with Caesar. Something he is attempting to hide from his men. But it was obvious before we set out on this last mission. For 3 days we awaited his order to dispatch us. 3 days. But he hid in his tent, refusing to give orders, complaining of headaches. He looks different now than he used to. His face is sunken, sickly. But any questioning of his health enrages him. There is one other thing that may interest you. I know that Caesar has planted a spy here. Every night, details of NCR troop movements are broadcast from a radio on this base to Caesar's camp. The spy has been here a long time, since before the entire conflict began. He's an officer. If I knew who he was, I would tell you. If I escape and he's alive to report it, the Legion would hunt me down. But like I said, none of this information will change the outcome for you. No force can hold back the tide of the Legion. Get Get away from me.
That was fun to watch. I'd have you do it again, but I'd probably get in trouble. This'll do the NCR a lot of... Here's the standard fee. Plus, I threw in the price of a good show on the Strip. That's from me personally. You can beat up my prisoners anytime.
I'm usually good with faces, but I don't think I've seen you here before. What brings you to Camp McCarran? You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The Fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he... Yeah. On top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed. So somebody's getting them. Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak. I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what... We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements, and it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in.
Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis. Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here. Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Our last lead went cold weeks ago. You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd, or Sergeant Contreras, maybe. Careful with Contreras, though. He's not above suspicion himself. Keep me apprised of any leads you get. This guy's gotten a lot of my men killed. I'm just itching to return the favor.
you're back. Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious? I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it. Well, there's Anders. He's a ranger. That one's not suspicious so much as worrisome. He left on a dangerous assignment. Colonel Shu sent him out. Now I think he feels guilty not having any way to check up on him. I don't know him very well myself. I seem to remember that he was the man to call on if you needed someone to get in and get out quietly. Colonel Shu would really be the person to talk to. Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night. It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military-based love affair. Kids today. But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't have that. Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there, just a bunch of old communications equipment. If you can find out any more, I'd be interested to hear it. There's something about this I really don't like, and if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally. Not the kind of things you like to see go missing. No witnesses yet. I've got my money on Sergeant Contreras, who's supposed to be in charge of distribution, the little weasel. But he's too slick to let anyone catch him doing it. We've searched his possessions a dozen times. Nothing. Good. The more guns you can recover, the more I'll be able to use to shoot Contreras for being inept.
Picus, over. Afternoon patrol enters Fiend territory at 1300. Have them mind that stretch.
Fiends will be alerted.
Roger, Lupa.
What's the status of your primary mission, Picus?
Charges are set. Detonation will occur as the train leaves the station. Over.
How long?
Couple of minutes. Over.
10-4. Keep us updated.
10-4. What are you doing here? You don't have clearance. I don't know what you mean. Over here! Enough.
You looking to buy some supplies? Pleasure doing business. You looking to buy some supplies? Another satisfied.
You've done a good turn for the NCR. Now
You got something to say, or do you always look like that?
Yes? What is it? No? What happened? Curtis? He's been in the NCR long before our conflict with the Legion. There's just no way. I hope you're mistaken, but somehow I don't think so. It'd explain a lot. This is much worse than anyone expected. There could be others, too. You've done everything that was asked of you. You have my personal thanks for this. I'll make sure you receive the credit you deserve. It's our main base. We took it because it lets us keep an eye on the Strip, and it had already been fortified before the Great War. From here, we handle most of the logistics for our operations in Nevada. Troop allocation, supply distribution, intel. Usually General Oliver runs the show here, but he's on his way to the dam now, so I've taken on a lot of his duties here. Unfortunately, no. In fact, the word from the ranger stations has been especially concerning lately. Sounds like they've run into overwhelming resistance, and supplies just aren't reaching them. It's been so bad, I asked Sergeant Reyes at Camp Forlorn Hope to look into it, and see how it is that things could be so foul.
Fucking expensive to get into the Strip these days.
Your own blood.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish?
I see you're still alive, and that's promising. Any luck on that bounty? God damn it. That's Violet, all right. You've made me one happy son of a bitch, you know that? Here, this is the bounty I put on her head. It's yours. Think you can take down another one of these? You killed another one. Let me have a look at the head. Yeah, that's Cook. Ugh, did he always smell like this, even before he was dead? And the fiends let this guy touch their food? Well, this is payback for at least one of my troopers. She'll be glad to know he's dead. Here's your caps. That's 2 psychopaths dead. If you can bring down the 3rd, there's a bonus in it for you. You've got some guts, I'll give you that. Nephi is one tough son of a bitch. You let him get close, and he'll take your head off. My advice is this. Talk to Lieutenant Gorobets. He's in charge of Alpha Team, 1st Recon, snipers. If you're lucky, you can lure Nephi into the open and the sharpshooters can bring him down. You bring me the head, you'll still get the bounty. It's a better bet than trying to take Nephi one-on-one, but it's your call. Out in the yard, Gorobets coordinates our sniper teams. He's been gunning for Nephi for weeks now. Only thing he hasn't had is willing bait. Don't have enough troops to order anyone beyond the fence. Not anymore, anyway. You've gone after the fiends before. I don't have to tell you to keep alert. Good luck.
sight of your own blood?
You've done a good turn for the...
Come on!
Evening. Still working on that last... If that's true, that... Well, well, well. Driving the Phi. Nothing to say, you son of a bitch. No tips on my golf swing. Lost a lot of good men to this psychopath. Morale's gonna be better now that he's gone. Here's the bounty I promised. I guess we can send first recon down to Camp Forlorn Hope. They need all the help they can get there. You've been one hell of a stroke of good luck, you know that? Those 3 scumbags probably killed 20 NCR troopers. And you bring them down alone. Wish I had a few grunts as good as you. Damn good working with you.
Evening.
Welcome to the New Vegas Medical Clinic. I'm a fully qualified physician and can fix whatever is wrong with you for... If you've got... Some of these lacerations are pretty severe. All right. You're back. That's the Phoenix monocyte breeder. That would be the Nemean subdermal armor. It...
Evening.
You're back.
The Gunrunners ought to help the followers by donating some of the flower power they've got. Hey, when people have got nothing left, they can always turn to the followers.
Go right ahead, Trooper. Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Where to, partner? Penthouse 4.
Well, hello, sugar. Not many people know this, but Mr. House, if you happen to find it in... You do? Why, that's just wonderful. I'll take it in...
The point of my inviting you to visit me here at the Lucky 38 before stomping into the tops on your own was to help you prepare, tactically. Now, because of your carelessness, Benny has fled the Strip, taking with him the Platinum Chip. I suspected he'd found a way to access my encrypted databases, but, well, this explains it. That would be how he learned of the Platinum Chip in the first place, not to mention where to intercept you on your way in. Highly resourceful, Benny. He would have made a fine agent had he stayed loyal. It's fortunate you came along to replace him, and ironic. His destination is hardly a mystery. It's a near certainty that he's making his way for Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill. It's one of just 2 places on Earth that have the hardware necessary to read the Platinum Chip. The Lucky 38 is the other, of course. And whose idea was it to offer yourself up as a sacrificial lamb? Really, what did you expect? Are you going to keep giving him opportunities to kill you? It's becoming a hobby of his. You have an interest in this, whether you like it or not. You signed a contract to deliver the Platinum Chip to me. Now, I could stop you from leaving, but what would that accomplish? If you want to go, go. See what the Strip I built, the Strip I own, has to offer. Think about what I could offer you. I expect we'll have occasion to talk again. Events have transpired in a less than optimal fashion. Benny has fled the Strip and the Platinum Chip has... The next step will require you... Absolutely not. See, I don't want you harming a hair on that man's head, assuming you could find one. Not if you've been invited. You realize that you've made quite a splash here in New Vegas? I can predict with a high degree of confidence that you'll receive an official summons from Caesar, if you haven't already, that is. I'm not surprised. If you find Caesar's legion so frightening at this remove, imagine them rampaging across the Strip. We have a chance to see them destroyed, to see New Vegas become the harbinger of a new age. I want you to open a hatch in the basement of the derelict weather station atop Fortification Hill. You'll recognize it on sight. The hatch bears the logo of the Lucky 38, same as the Platinum Chip. I'm not...
Enjoy your time on the Vegas Strip.
Congratulations. High rollers. Where to, partner? Where to, partner?
Hello, Sugar. You do? Why, that's just wonderful. I'll take it and put it with the rest of the collection.
Where to, partner? Casino floor.
Excuse me, but are you the courier who caused all... Oh, great. The followers of the apocalypse. Of course, no one else is allowed inside. Right. We just want to find out what sort of technology Mr. House has used to stay alive for all these years. It could be of great benefit to the people we try to help, many of whom suffer from hard-to-diagnose illnesses. Really? Oh. Here, take this packet sniffer. It'll allow us to intercept data on Mr. House's network. You might have to manually remove the encryption from his data network, but hopefully you won't have too much trouble. Good luck. That's crazy.
Have a nice day.
Hey.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can...
I'm glad you could make it. I have something I wanted to discuss with you. It's a very important matter, and I have a strong feeling you're the perfect person for the job. I'm sure you've noticed that things are a little tense around here with all the issues between the NCR, the Legion, and Mr. House. It doesn't take a genius to see that something big is going to happen soon. To be honest with you, the NCR is in a tight spot. But if we fail now, it's the people here that are going to suffer the most. I'm not willing to let that happen, and I don't think you're the kind of person that would either. To the northeast is a settlement. The locals here call them boomers. They are sitting on a munitions stockpile that would be invaluable to us. I would like you to get in contact with them, and then do whatever it takes to convince them to help us. Unfortunately, the boomers keep to themselves and are, let's say, hostile to all outsiders. That's why I need someone like you. Someone with your background and reputation would have a better chance of reaching them than anyone I have available. In exchange for your help, you would receive complete amnesty for any past crimes against the NCR, as well as additional benefits and perks. Do you think you would be able to do this for me? Much appreciated. Once you've talked to them, come back and let me know if they will help us.